So you came to the USA at the age of 16 with the support of Nikolai Khabibulin, one of the greatest hockey goalkeepers of all time. But only few people know that before that you spent some time in Spain, just like other aspiring young tennis players, for example, Svetlana Kuznetsova. So do you think your career would have been different if you had stayed in Spain?
I don't know if it would be different. I never tried to look back and see what would have happened. Of course, I remember everything there is, and I take it, but I don't think what would have happened, because I would never take one step back in my career. And I did practice in Spain for about 9 months, but even though I was in Spain, it was still a German academy, so my style never ever adapted to kind of a Spanish style of the game, and it was a good place for me to move from Belarus at that moment. But after a little while, it was not enough hitting partners. It was not enough of just being a coach just for me. Something more personal, and that's what I wanted to have, to understand that success is, when you have a personal attention, when you have detailed work, and that's what I wanted to do. And with help of Nikolai, I moved to the States, and I started to get that better job. And
there are much more opportunities in the States.
There is so much more opportunities, so many more courts, so many more fitness centers and everything, and the level of the game is so much more moving forward there. So it was a great move for me, but it was also very tough, because I had to leave everything behind me, but I had a dream and I wanted to live that dream.
And you had a huge support, which is also very important. And speaking about Nikolai Khabibulin and his wife and their support to you, I would like to ask you about mentorship and guidance in general. How important is it, and do you still have, at this point of your life, somebody whom you could call your mentor or guide?
Well, my mentor and my guide will always be my parents. They always help me with everything, because my mom, she's such a huge help for me. She was there since the beginning of career, throughout all this time, and I would never, you can never take it away. She always been there for me, and my dad also. But Nikolai and his wife, they were like my second family. They helped me out in that difficult transition from 16 and moving forward to feel like I was home. And Nikolai taught me how to work hard, to have that mentality, to give everything you got on the field, on the court. Our sports are so different, but the mentality and the way you work is pretty much the same. So he was a huge help for me to understand of how to work your way into being successful.
And it all paid off, because since you moved to the US, just the first year since you moved, you started winning. You won 2 Grand Slam tournaments, right? Well,
that's not really right information, because I won my Australian Open while I was training in Spain, and I only moved to the States in the end of August, that time right before the US Open. So that transition really was for me, finishing my junior career and moving forward to a professional career. But it definitely helped me, the transition going from Belarus. But I consider my first big step into transition into also junior under 18 is when I went to ITF program, and I traveled with the whole team for 9 weeks, 9 tournaments, and it was a great opportunity to learn discipline, to learn responsibility, to learn how to deal in difficult circumstances, because there were a lot, and it was a great push for me to move forward in my career.